Good morning. It's Tuesday, the 12th of January 2021. Let's get started. Just before we do, I still have some remaining packs of work. Can you see them there behind me? So if you haven't collected your pack of work yet, please do. It's all here ready and waiting for you, and it will be so helpful over the next 2 weeks. So today we can start with our spellings. So we're now on Tuesday. So we do just like we did yesterday. We should say each word aloud and then write it into the Tuesday column. So I'm going to say the words again just to make sure you remember them. So you repeat after me. Sat, tap, pan, run, tin, nap, man. Did you say them aloud after me? I hope you did. Now let's look at yesterday's literacy and we'll just go through the answers before we move on to today's work. So you had to do 2 pages in this booklet. This is our CVC word activity booklet. So we're just going to go through the answers to make sure that you got on okay. So our first word was s-a-t, sat. So sat, you would have joined it over to this little girl here who was sitting down. Sat, she sat. Tap, t-a-p, tap. And water comes out of a tap, so we would put a line going down here. Pan, p-a-n, pan. And you can see the pan at the top here, bubbling away. And finally, r-a-n, run. You would have joined it to here. Did you get those? I hope so. Let's move on to the second page we had yesterday on Monday. So the first word was tin, tin. And so we would join tin down to this tin of beans down here. N-a-p, nap. You can see the little cat here having a nap. So we would join that together. M-a-n, man. You join it to the man here. Oh, and look at this boy. He looks very sad. Also, yesterday on Monday, you had to do this page. So let's look at the answers for this. Pat a dog. So we would join pat a dog down to the dog. A cat in a hat. That would go there. A sad man. You can see this man looks very sad. And finally, a pin on a map. And that would go up to there. Were you able to say these little sentences for someone at home? It's very important that you practice reading these aloud. So let's move on to our Tuesday work. So again, we're going to move on to do 2 pages from this booklet and 1 page from this one. So let's look at our CVC word activity booklet first. You'll see the date there is at the top, so this is today's work, the 12th. So I want you to read and sound out each of these words and join them to the correct picture. So let's do the first one. D-a-d, dad. Next one, t-a-g, tag. D-i-g, dig. D-o-g, dog. Now I'm going to sound these out, but I'm not going to say the word this time. I want you to try to say the word. K-a-t. What do you think this word is? K-a-p. C-O-D. I'll tell you this one because you might not know that. That's cod, which is a type of fish. C-I-D. What word might that be? Moving on to this booklet then, our pictures and captions matching activity. You've got 4 sentences there, or 4 little phrases. I want you to try to read those aloud with a grown-up, sounding them out, and then match them to the picture. Let's do the first one together. P-O-T-S. Pots. And. P-A-N-S. Pans. I want you to try to match pots and pans to the correct picture. And then try to sound out these sentences as well and match them to the pictures. Tomorrow, just like today, I will go through the answers for this in case you're a little stuck. But try your very best. Today, in our maths for Tuesday, we are counting. We are counting amounts and matching them to the correct number. So you'll see these numbers here in the trees: 11, 9, 15, 20, 12, 13. I want you to count these items here and match them to the correct number. I also meant to say, boys and girls, that Mrs. Heron very kindly put together a little pack of activities for you as well. They're just little fun bits and pieces which you can do whenever you feel like. And it's not something that I need to mark or anything, but certainly if you want to send me anything, I'll be only too happy to have a look. Also remember to go on to Sumdog online and also onto Oxford Owl. So on Class Story, your mummy or daddy would have received a video showing them how to get onto Oxford Owl and finding your reading books online. And make sure when you're reading your reading books that you read them more than once. The more you read, the better your reading will be. I'll see you soon, boys and girls. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.